Hi, in this video, we will be talking about the 10 most commonly confused English words. In English, there are many words that sound similar or are spelled similar, which can make it hard to communicate effectively. We'll be covering some of these words in detail to help you feel more confident using them correctly in the future. But before we begin, I want to let you know that this video is just a quick overview of the full article on the Lingoda website. You can check it out by clicking the link in the description below. All right, let's get started. Number 1, advise versus advice. Advise means to give suggestions, like telling someone what to do. For example, I'd love to speak to someone who could advise me on how to live my life. Advice refers to the suggestions themselves, like someone's opinion. For example, I took your advice and I asked my boss for a raise. She agreed. Number 2 is affect versus effect. Affect refers to how something changed, like how your mood changes when you watch a funny movie. For example, if you work all the time and never take time to relax, it will affect your mental health. Effect refers to a change that happens because of something else, like inflation. For example, inflation has had a major effect on the price of everything from gas to groceries. Number 3, breath versus breathe. Breath refers to the air you take in and let out when you breathe. For example, whenever you start to feel upset or stressed, just take a few deep breaths and you'll calm down. Breathe refers to the action of taking in and letting out air. For example, when the air is too hot and humid, I find it hard to breathe. Number 4, compliment versus compliment. Compliment means to make something complete or better. For example, I think tomatoes are the perfect complement to cheese. They just taste so good together. Compliment means to say something nice about someone or something, like giving praise. For example, my neighbor is so sweet. Every time I see her, she compliments my hair and my clothes. Number 5, emigrate versus immigrate. Emigrate means to leave your country and live somewhere else. For example, when my grandpa was 5, his family emigrated from Italy. Immigrate means to move to a new country and live there. For example, I'm a second-generation American. My parents immigrated to the United States in their 20s. Number 6, insure versus insure. Insure means to make sure something happens correctly, like checking an address for a package. For example, to ensure we send your delivery to the correct building, can you please confirm your address? Insure means to protect something by buying insurance, like for a bike. For example, that's a really expensive bike. I recommend insuring it in case it gets damaged or stolen. Now, if you want to ensure that you get better at English, then I recommend visiting our blog via the link below. We have plenty of helpful information over there. All right, let's move on. Number 7, lay versus lie. Lay means to put something down flat, like putting a baby in a crib. For example, the baby fell asleep in her stroller, I'm going to lay her down in her crib. Lie means to already be flat on a surface, like lying in bed. For example, I love Saturday mornings because I get to lie in bed as long as I want. Number 8, lead versus lead versus lead. Lead is a heavy metal, like what pencils used to be made of. For example, people think pencils contain lead, but they're actually made of graphite and clay. Lead is a verb that means to show the way or be in charge, like leading a group. For example, I know where the restaurant is. Follow me and I'll lead the way. And then there's led, which is the past tense of lead. For example, it was really dark when we got lost, but the forest ranger found us and led us to safety. Number 9, loose versus lose. Loose means not tight, like when shoelaces are loose. For example, I don't think you know how to tie your shoelaces properly. The laces are always coming loose. Lose means not winning, like in a game or not finding something. For example, whenever I lose my glasses, it takes me forever to find them because I can't see. Number 10 is principle versus principle. Principle is a belief that helps you decide what's right or wrong, like not eating meat because of personal beliefs. For example, I would never eat meat, it's against my principles. Principal is the person in charge of a school or an adjective that means original or most important. For example, my principal reason for getting a new job was to make more money. Now, to get your language skill to the next level, make sure to remember these words. Using the right one can make your writing or speaking clearer and more precise. And if you're interested in improving your English, check out lingoda.com for a free trial. Just click the link in the description below to get started. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.